left.
Woohoo!
Okay, look at that. My rose water face spray.
Oh boy, Chloe, you're making it hard for me to like this routine. I mean, do I really need to go into detail? Aloha everyone and welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and to the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Man, that felt like a low energy intro. Probably because I just finished 8 hours of calls. Get it together, Hyram. Ow. Sorry, y'all. I'm really looking forward to this because I'm going to be reacting to Chloe Bailey's skincare routine. Now, I love her and her sister. I think they're both incredible. The music that they produce is amazing. I think they're severely underrated, in my personal opinion, because you can tell how much work and effort they put into their music, their presence, their branding. I mean, hell, they're mentored by Beyonce. It doesn't get better than that. And Chloe just recently did her skincare routine with Vogue, and I'm super excited to see what she does because obviously she's stunning, she's gorgeous, she's everything. And you know, my curious ass wants to know what she uses. So without further ado, let's just watch her skincare routine. If you don't know me, I've worked as a specialist, but I am not a licensed esthetician or a dermatologist. That is not my role. If you are having any concerns with your skin, please go see your esthetician or dermatologist to get that shit treated if you can. I make these videos just for fun to share my perspective on skincare and just to, you know, dish out my opinions. And just because I'm curious to see what people are using in their skincare routine. So let's get into it.
Hey everybody, it's me, Chloe. I'm so happy to be here to show you my everyday skincare and makeup look when I'm on the go. So the very first step, I already washed my face. I have my Neutrogena Skin Balancing Micellar Cleansing Cloths. I love them so much because they help me get all the residue off my eyes that I did.
Ooh, starting off strong. So I was just about to ask what cleanser she uses, but it looks like she's used cleansing wipes, aka makeup wipes, to cleanse her skin. Those are diluted with micellar water, which I do think micellar water is a great way to remove your makeup. I feel like if you're watching my videos, you definitely already know this, but I'm personally not a fan of makeup wipes because I think they can be abrasive on the skin. They don't properly remove all of the makeup or the dirt from the face. They don't work as well as cleansers to remove everything from deep within the pores, and they're not the best thing for the environment because they do produce daily waste. Now, those do have micellar water, and I do think micellar water can be really beneficial for makeup removal if you're using it with like a reusable cotton round and washing the cotton rounds and then going in with the cleanser afterwards. I can only imagine how bad people are roasting her in the comments. I am sorry, Chloe. I wonder if Susan Yara is going to react to this video because I have a feeling she would just freak out. Overall, do I believe that makeup wipes are like horrible for your skin? No, but they're not the best. And I think one of the biggest mistakes about makeup wipes is that a lot of people really do think that it works as your only cleansing step. And that's just really not the case. You should go in with a water-based cleanser to make sure you remove everything. And if you do use a makeup wipe as your first cleanse and then follow up with a cleanser, it's not the worst thing in the world. I personally wouldn't recommend it, nor would I do that, but at least you are getting an effective double cleanse system.
I'm cleansing my face. So let's see how much I actually left.
Woohoo!
Hey, look at that, see?
I feel so bad. I feel like I've changed so much in my reaction videos. I used to have like no problem roasting people to absolute filth, but now I'm just like, I feel bad. So it doesn't look like she goes in with a cleanser. She does go on her under eye area, which is where I recommend just being a little cautious with a makeup wipe because that is the most sensitive area of the face. And if you are tugging and rubbing, which a makeup wipe is pretty abrasive on the skin, it can lead to fine lines, aging, sensitivity, irritation on the under eye area, and you just want to be really, really careful there. I am so happy to recommend good cleansers that you can use. I don't know what skin type she has yet, but if she is looking for a good one for say oilier skin or to remove a lot of makeup from the face, there's of course my tried and true favorite, the Youth of the People Kaling Green Tea Cleanser, which does an amazing job for combination or oilier skin and works well to remove a lot of the dirt and oil that builds up on the skin. If she's wanting something a little bit more intense to really get everything out of the pores, there's the Inkey List Salicylic Acid Cleanser that I've recommended in the past. If she does have more dry skin, there's the La Roche-Posay Toleriane Hydrating Cleanser. That one's always been one of my favorites as it works well to cleanse the face but not be overly stripping. There's the Aveeno Calm and Restore Nourishing Oat Cleanser, which is one of my recent favorites that also works well for dry skin but still cleanses the skin well. There's honestly so many out there. If you guys do want recommendations for cleansers, I will link some of my videos detailing some of my favorite and the best cleansers out there. Overall, I really just recommend using a water-based cleanser just to make sure you're getting everything out of your skin and that you don't have to worry about breakup. Was I about to say breakups? No, sorry, a cleanser is not going to help you with that. But it'll just help to prevent a lot of problems as it is one of the basic steps of a skincare routine and just something I really recommend. So, Chloe, if you are watching this, I hope my recommendations helped.
And then I have my little handy dandy face roller. I have baby cheeks, see? And I always like to have like the snatched face look. So my favorite thing to do...
She does look snatched, she does.
Boom. I'll put on my Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Serum first.
Oh, okay. So I wonder if she has more dry skin and she likes a hydrating serum.
So I could have a bunch of movement with my face roller. So you always want to go up because we don't want sagging skin, ladies. Oh, it feels so good.
Chloe, can we get a teeth whitening tutorial? Because her teeth are so freaking white and I want notes. They're beautiful. I mean, I've always noticed her smile. It's gorgeous. So she goes in with what looks like a stainless steel face roller. You guys know I have no issue with face rollers. I think they're a great, luxurious experience. If it's something that you're really interested in, totally go for it. It's really nice to use and can help to kind of depuff the face. She also goes in with the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Serum. Now, I don't remember off the top of my head the ingredients. I'm going to look at them right now, but from what I remember, overall, I'm really not opposed to the Neutrogena Hydra Boost line. I don't think it's like the most innovative products out there. However, they are simple, they do the job, they're effective, and a lot of people really like them. But let me look at the ingredients again because I don't remember. Okay, so the second ingredient is glycerin, great ingredient for hydration. It has dimethicone, great silicone for preventing transepidermal water loss. It has bisabolol, an amazing antioxidant ingredient. It has sodium PCA, great for soothing irritation. It has sodium hyaluronate or hyaluronic acid, which is what the Hydra Boost line is really known for best. Ooh, okay, so it does have fragrance. Don't love that, but we all know how I feel about fragrance. Great ingredient. Oh, it has portulaca extract, also great. I mean, overall, this ingredient list does have some really good ingredients. Of course, I don't like fragrance. As we know, from what I remember, Neutrogena doesn't use a lot of fragrance in the Hydra Boost line, but because it says fragrance, I really don't know what ingredients are in there, so it's kind of a guessing game. Overall, I'd say I'm really interested in what other products she's going to be using to kind of determine if she is potentially exposing her skin to a lot of fragrance and possible irritation. But for now, I'm not horrified.
So I was feeling very bloated the day of my music video shoot, and I always put a bunch of lemon in my water, and I'll just drink that and eat watermelon. And I always have like the stomach shot to be the first shot of the day, so I appear snatched even though I'm really not all the time.
I love ginger, but that cayenne pepper just almost kills me. But it's also amazing. You feel so good afterward. 3 hours afterward, but still.
So I have my sunscreen right here.
Yay!
Because ladies, even though I am black, I still have to protect my skin from the sun. And I always like to put this on under my makeup.
Okay.
I have always worn sunscreen, and I'll tell you the horror story in which made me wear it. I think I was about 11 years old, and I kind of didn't take skincare very seriously or wearing sunscreen.
I mean, you're 11. I feel like none of us did.
And I put sunscreen on my skin and like dots all around my face because I was trying to be funny. I was like, Hallie, look at me, check me out. And I took it off maybe 5 minutes later, and I had splotches all over my skin.
5 minutes?
For the whole school year. And that was when I started wearing concealer, and I said, you know what? I'm going to take my skin more seriously and wearing sunscreen now, so.
Oh my goodness, what a story. I mean, hey, at least she's now wearing sunscreen because of that experience. I mean, 11 years old, that is not bad. I didn't know about skincare until way later in life, so the fact that she already started wearing sunscreen at that age is, to me, really impressive. And I love that she does encourage anyone who has darker skin tones to wear sunscreen, because that is a message that is so often not shared as much as it should be, but everyone can get skin cancer. You want to be careful, and sunscreen is one of the best things that you can do to make sure you prevent those things. Okay, so I'm not sure what sunscreen she's wearing because I didn't see the title of it, and in the description box it says that she's using a face mist sunscreen, but that was not a face mist. That definitely looked like a cream. Now, it may be a product that is both a moisturizer and a sunscreen, or it could be a sunscreen on its own. I've talked about this before. If you are someone who likes a really minimal skincare routine, sunscreens do need to have components in them that help the spreadability of the sunscreen that are very similar to moisturizers and operate a lot of times in the same way. A lot of sunscreens will use silicones, and silicones are frequently used in moisturizers to help prevent any water loss and make sure that your skin keeps all the water in. And I've always said, if you can't afford a moisturizer, or you have a really, really oily skin and you don't want to deal with the extra layer of moisture, it is okay if you just go in with a sunscreen. It's not the worst thing in the world. I personally would still recommend a moisturizer, and I think there's great ones out there for oily skin if that is her concern, but to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. The good thing is that she is using a serum that features dimethicone and other silicones to help prevent that transepidermal water loss, giving that moisturizer-like experience and then following up with a sunscreen. So she's kind of getting a very similar experience to what would be a moisturizer. But more than anything, I'm just super happy she's using a sunscreen in her routine. Whew, she got the most important part. I'm relieved.
And that was when I started wearing concealer, and I said, you know what? I'm going to take my skin more seriously and wearing sunscreen now. So my rose water face spray. I really love not overcomplicating my skin.
Oh boy, Chloe, you're making it hard for me to like this routine. I mean, Do I really need to go into detail? I'm personally not a fan of that rose water spray. If you've heard my opinion on the Mario Badescu rose water spray, you know that I feel that it's not really necessary. It does include a little bit too much fragrance in my opinion for the face and could sensitize the skin. Face mists aren't really necessary in a routine. And my personal experience with that one is that my skin was really, really sticky afterwards. Does this mean I hate Mario Badescu? Absolutely not. They've actually come out with a lot of really good products recently. If you guys want to see some of them, I am happy to share them because I've used some of them and I'm really impressed with the way that they're kind of directing their new formulations. Definitely coming out with some cool products, but that is the most popular product from their line and I am a hater. Now, Chloe may really like that spray, and if I just could make one adjustment, I'd recommend that she applies it before her sunscreen rather than after her sunscreen, because you really do want sunscreen to be the last step of your skincare routine, because any type of skincare product that can be added on afterwards can interfere with the formulation of the sunscreen and make it not effective in certain areas. And so if she is to keep using it, I would just recommend switching the order of those two.
I really love not overcomplicating my skincare routine because
nice. Me too.
I have very sensitive skin. If I do too much, I break out.
I would not guess that from the products that she uses, but hey, I mean, if she hasn't seen any sensitivity from those products, then good on her. I'm glad to hear it. I'm grateful that she hasn't seen any negative reactions, because if it was my skin using a makeup wipe and that spray, my skin would freak out.
If I do too much, I break out. If I'm stressed, I break out. So I like to keep it to a minimum. And I love doing eye patches under my eyes and keeping it sitting there while I do my brows and my eye. So after I love this one. It feels so refreshing, and I like to keep them in the fridge to keep them cool because it'll snatch the face. That is
like an amazing experience.
Okay, got that one.
Oh, she does do it after sunscreen.
I usually don't have my nails this long and blinged out. These are my VMA and Met Gala nails.
Did you see her look at the Met Gala? Oh my god, so freaking beautiful. I will admit I am somewhat fashionably challenged, but I can appreciate an amazing look, and she had a gorgeous look. Her hair looked amazing, just everything. So I have used those eye patches before. If you've watched some of my old videos, I have raved about the Peter Thomas Roth Cucumber Gel Mask. It's one of my favorite face masks of all time. I actually haven't used that one in a long time. These are essentially the eye patch version in hydrogel patches. You don't want anything to interfere with the formulation of the sunscreen and make it possibly ineffective. And the under eye area is sensitive to sun damage, so you want to make sure that you're just not doing anything to mess that area up. If I were to recommend a place for this step, I would say put on your eye patches while you're doing the face roller. That way you just get an overall depuffing experience, you're good to go to follow up with the serum, and you're not potentially compromising that sunscreen.
I think it's really important to have like time for yourself.
Yes.
Where you take care of yourself and your skin and your body. And I think as I'm 23 right now, I'm learning
she's
that
23.
it is okay to not work so much and kind of take that time into me. And I've been getting massages more, and I've been seeing a physical therapist because I've been beating my body down.
Yeah, I bet.
But it's also important to do it for your skin too.
Wow, okay, I guess Chloe is teaching me lessons that I need to learn. Take time for yourself, not work so much, get massages, see a physical therapist. I don't do any of that shit. I'm working on it, on the time for yourself bit. I actually don't get massages very often. I should probably get them more, but my philosophy is I'm not gonna get a massage until I hurt. Because I think the thought of me just sitting still for like an hour and a half straight kind of freaks me out. I hate doing nothing. Even when I'm relaxing, I'm like out on a hike, going to the beach, trying new food. I don't like just sitting or laying or doing nothing unless I'm sleeping. And I don't even like sleeping. I need to take a few lessons from Chloe. Good for her though, because I'm so impressed with how much she's been able to accomplish at only 23 years old. Like, that is amazing. And with all the time and body exhaustion and energy that she's putting into her career, it's amazing. She deserves all the praise. And more than anything, she definitely deserves a break. Oh, this is such a difficult reaction video to make, because on one hand, I absolutely love her and I'm obsessed with her and I think everything she does is iconic. But on the other hand, I'm personally not a fan of a good amount of the products that she uses in her routine. I will say I liked the face roller part and I liked the sunscreen. That's right. Overall, she does keep her routine super simple, and I'm grateful that she does, because she says she does have sensitive skin, and a lot of people tend to believe that if you have sensitive skin or your skin is having problem or reactions, you just have to use a ton of products to get it back into place, when in reality, a lot of times you don't need to use a lot of products and you can keep it really simple. Would I personally use the products that she uses? No. But if she hasn't seen any sensitivity or irritation from them, and those are like the only products where she is seeing good results and no irritation, then, you know, who am I to say what she should be using? But if I were to make recommendations, I would say first use a water-based cleanser. Instead of using makeup wipes, maybe try out cleansing balms or cleansing oils, or even micellar water with a reusable cotton round. I think the serum is okay so long as she's keeping her fragrance exposure to a minimum. I think it's okay that she doesn't use a moisturizer so long as her sunscreen is really doing a good job at protecting masking her face. If she is going to use the face mist, flip it and reverse it and use it before the sunscreen. And then of course, if she is going to use the eye patches as well, do them during the face filling part as opposed to after the sunscreen. Those are the primary recommendations I have, but what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down below. Chloe, I love you. I think what you're doing is incredible, and congratulations on all the success in your career. I hope your career only gets more and more successful from here, and I'm so proud of you. And everyone, leave a comment down below if you love Chloe as well. And if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week, and I will see you guys in the next one. Mwah.